Hey guys, Nemesis Z here, bringing another Minecraft video from the Hard Times server, and we are going to the end today to see what kind of monstrosity John Mark is going to make for uh, the Ender. Hoping he doesn't, make some ugly, huge thing like he did before. Doesn't need to be like 40 by 40. It just needs to be, efficient and working. So, I'll be looking at these guys. See if he actually uses this. Do one of these numbers. Put that on my head. Oh man, that's so annoying. Drop this stuff in here for now, because I don't want to lose it. Actually, screw that. I'll have to use it when I get down there. I hate that they're faster moving. It's so bothersome. Yeah, you die. I look out the mouth. Don't have to worry about looking at these guys. He says he's gathering materials. No, he's not out here. Because I told him I had a thing out here. Don't know where he's at. I said, fell from a high place, hasn't fallen out of the world or died to Enderman yet, so I don't know what he's doing. Oh, I hate pumpkin masks. Wish I'd carve out more. Yeah, because otherwise I was working on putting buckets in the what you call it, in the Guardian farm. Well, I was not around here. Looks like a couple more pillars are missing. Add it again. Farming more obsidian. Yeah, I got sound back on, as you can tell. I got a new headset, so hopefully the audio's fairly good. I mean, it's a creative headset, so it's usually I go for semi-expensive, and well, this time I went with cheap headset, so I always end up getting like $50, $60 headset, and it lasts maybe a couple months, and it sucks. So I'm hoping this time it's only like a $25 headset. Creative doesn't, they make fairly good products, so hoping It's fairly good. Last me a while. Yeah, I haven't really been playing on the server lately. Been kind of busy. Had a comment on one of my super flats that I should be more enthusiastic, but dude, I'm being me. I'm not gonna sit there. Oh my god, look at this block, it's so amazing. Oh my god. No, sorry, not gonna do that. I sound weird. I'm cool on that. But I do have a story. While we go look for Mr. John Mark here, but I'm at work and this deaf gal, she shows up and I figure she's deaf because somebody said something to her and she didn't respond. I'm like, okay, maybe or that or she's just being rude. Uh, and so what? She's like literally bouncing around like she's on something. Like she's done some drugs. What kind? I don't know. But I should check the XP farm. Is either in his hole, the ground over here. Yeah, looks like he's probably over here. He says he was gathering materials over Skype, anyways. But so she's sitting there, she's like looking and looking and looking, and like she's non-stop looking, like she's pacing back and forth, like in the same like 10 feet, like 10 different times, like zoom, 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 back and forth. It's like, okay, it's kind of weird. And so she leaves, and then like she comes back like an hour later, something like that, and ends up like handing people the sign language alphabet on a piece of paper. Well, also on that it says like, hey, I'm a deaf person, please give me money. It's like, oh, here he is. He's hiding in a hole. "19 player kills." Ah, nice grass farm there. Um, but yeah, I sitting there, so she's, like I said, acting funky. Steal this. Yoink. Out! But, you know, sit there and tell her to go. Point to the door. She listens or knows the motion or whatever. And, so, like, the next day, she came in earlier and they, booted her out. And, because, she's panhandling. I mean, I'm sorry that you do have a disability. I don't know how it would be to, not be able to hear. But, you know, it's still pretty bad. Funny to put something else in this. Like a zombie or something. Should make it, I think. Oh well, it's gone. Um, so yeah, she comes in the next day. Sit there, they tell her to leave. And then I get there, they tell me that she was in here, and then like, it was like an hour later, she comes in, and she's eating something, and she's basically just running for the back of the building. I mean, literally, like I had to, chase after her, and I'm like, God, man, come on already. I tap her on the shoulder, and she's, turned around, she's puts up her shoulders like, what? It's like, you can't, you know, she obviously reads lips fairly well. I'm like, you can't be here, you have to go. And then she basically does some sign language. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't understand, but you can't be here, you cannot be soliciting, you know, for cash or anything like that. You can't be begging. I'm sorry. No matter your circumstance, you know, you gotta go. And so she sits there and she puts her like fist in my face or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was a sign. What it is, I don't know. It's either maybe shut up, you know, so, you know, I don't know. I'm like, all right, whatever. And you know, she sits there. I'm like, you gotta go. The other guard backs me up. Finally, get her to go. She starts leaving. And on her way out, she throws a croissant. Hits me in the shoulder. I'm like, oh my god! Started hell laughing. Like, oh, like I just took a croissant to the shoulder. I'm dying. I sit there, just hell laughing. Even other customers were laughing. It's like, wow, that is funny. So she goes out the front door. You know, like a couple seconds, like a minute goes by, and all of a sudden I look out the back door, and there she is again with the hood on. And you know, starts handing out her papers, and it's like, no, you gotta go. I'm sorry. And sitting there, she starts actually saying, "Gotta go, got," you know. It's like, no, yes, you have to go. And then she's sitting there, she just stands right in front of my face, and she, you know, it hits me. I'm like, you're gonna assault me, really? Like, I do carry pepper spray. Do it again, you're getting sprayed. Get the hell out of here, you know? It's like, then I'm thinking, I'm like, well, she's an elderly woman. That's kind of bad. I'm not going to do that. But I was like, no, you got to go. I'm just going to call the cops on you. They can deal with you. And so she's sitting there, she's mustering up some spit. I mean, like, literally, she's like for like 2.5 minutes because she's got severe cotton mouth from whatever the hell she's on. And, you know, finally turns around, you know, turns back around, spits on me, and runs out. It's like, okay. Like, good for you, you know, you spit on me. Ooh. And then she's running around like, just like, I gotta go, you go. It was like, you obviously understand some, you know, you can speak some. So, I mean, you weren't, you know, you're not 100% deaf, I guess. But it's just, man, I'm sorry. It's just, can't put up, you know, beggars. It's just like, you know, you go into like a Walmart, dude, and you're like coming out and you got a homeless person, you know, like all, you know, I'll help some people out, but they gotta, you know, they gotta really seem you know, worthy of help, because there's, in this day and age, there's too many scammers. Like when I worked at the theater, this guy kept coming around, and then he'd sit there and he'd be begging for cash. Oh, I'm out of gas. You know, spare some gas money. Da 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 da. And I'm sitting there, you know, I see him actually drive his truck into the parking lot and all that. I'm like, yeah, you gotta go. What? Well, here's what your truck looks like. Here's the license plates. Here's make, model, and everything, color. Go, or I'm calling the cops. I don't want to see you ever again. Sure enough, he's gone. Drives away. It's like, yeah, dude, you were definitely not, you know, broke for gas. So, but, you know, it is what it is. I think getting hit by a croissant was funny. I posted on Facebook, and one of my friends was like, hey, at least it wasn't, you know, a English muffin or a bagel. And he's like, it took your big ass out. I'm like, yeah. I started busting up laughing on that one. I'm like, yeah, that's actually pretty good. It's like dense bagel or pointy edges of a English you know, muffin. English McMuffin. I don't want to keep saying that. Have been lately. It's like, oh yeah, it's a McMuffin. No, English muffin is just happen to be something that McDonald's uses. But yeah, I haven't really done too much. Like I said, I've been AFKing here, trying to get as much iron as I can, and well, I filled my eggs again and actually overflowed my slimes. So I got 9 blocks or slime block stacks out, plus like a half another one, and this one. I mean, I was waiting for the hoppers to feed it all through, so it's pretty good amount of slime blocks. I did a little bit of work on the PvP thing. It's just I haven't really done too much around. Like I did some of the flooring, but I think I did that on camera last time. It's not really that big a deal. Just been busy, so and like I said in my the super flat water world, I'm going to cut it down to an episode a day, or not a episode a week. So, and then I got a couple new games here. Should be doing here pretty soon. So, just one of them I gotta get used to the controls because it's so weird. So, I want to at least get semi used to the controls, or well, I played it once, so I mean, I probably won't even get used to the controls. I'll probably play it again. But the only thing, it'll be very short episodes, like 10-minute episodes or something. So, but yeah, thanks for liking, thanks for subbing, all that stuff, guys. Sorry it's not an exciting episode, but it's more of an update on what's going on. Because I don't know if I mean, I got all this stuff in here. I got this in here. I don't think I got that on the episode last time. These, I've actually was at work last night and paid attention to the placement of these. These be the dartboards. Basically, oh no, that's too close. Damn it. Yeah, because basically these are closer to each other than the other ones, but yeah, this will have to stay the way it is because I don't have the space. I'm not trying to make more space, but otherwise these actually there's like one, these be one block closer together with one block gap. And these be two apart piece on those. So yeah, I started working a little bit on the bar, and I ran out of normal oak. But otherwise I got the bathrooms laid out, got the storage room laid out. So yeah, actually, I don't know why these are down like that. I gotta bring them up. The bathroom doesn't sink down into it. At least this bathroom doesn't. This one stays down like that though. Crapper. Need some of this. But there you go. Yeah, I still gotta do the carpeting for the office and stop jumping like a weirdo. Yeah, pretty much carpeting. It's gonna be semi the same. Like, I think it's just black carpeting. There's that. Do I have any black wool? No. I'm gonna be working on other stuff out here. No black. Need to shear some more sheep because I need black wool for there too. And here it's gray, so I mean I could just do this. No, that's the paint on the walls. Let's just do stone because this here is the what you call it, walk-in freezer, walk-in fridge. Yeah, I need to shear some more black sheep, which they're just over there. But yeah, like I said, yeah. Thanks for subbing, liking, all that good stuff. Till next time, guys. Have a good one. Quality should be getting better here soon. So, yeah. Till next time, guys. Later.